What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's sales recap video. We're going to just jump right in, go over office numbers for the month. We got Laguna Beach with 2 closes, Brownsville, RGV West, and Las Cruces with 4 closes. We got Orlando Elite and Treasure Coast Empire with 5 closes.
Nice.
Santa Fe and Clearwater have 6. Colorado Springs and El Paso East with 7. Denver, Phoenix, Horizon East, and El Paso Elite all with 8 closes. RGV East, El Paso West, and Albuquerque West have 9. Treasure Coast, Rio Rancho East both have 10. Fort Lauderdale and Rio Rancho West have 11. And then jumping into our top 10, we got El Paso Strong and Roswell both with 13. Albuquerque East and Las Cruces West with 14. Pensacola has 15. Just out of the top 5. So in the top 5, we got Panama City with 16, Orlando 300s with 17, Orlando Magic with 18, Destin with 24, and Tallahassee with 28.
Let's go, Tallahassee.
Oh, dang. Florida's putting on a show right now with the top 6 places.
Jeez.
We need some competition. Let's
go. Top 20 guys. Moving into 17th place, we got Anthony Achilles out of Horizon East, Oscar Herrera out of Orlando 300s, Aaron Elison out of Orlando Elite, and Jessica Corona out of RGV West, all tied for 17th place in the company right now. In 14th place, we got Christopher Haas out of Destin, Julio Lopez out of Orlando 300s, and Michael Paycheck out of Destin. 11th place, we have Isaac Cisneros out of Colorado Springs, Christopher Cathy out of Treasure Coast Empire, and Vince Childers out of Clearwater.
Nice.
Moving to our top 10 guys, we got in 9th place, Lawrence Baca Jr. out of Rio Rancho West, and David Alvarado out of Albuquerque West. In 8th place, we have Jesse Stancher out of Treasure Coast. In 7th place, we have Tyler Gillespie out of Pensacola. In 6th place, we have Dominic Herrera out of Roswell. And then moving to our top 5, we got two-way tie in 4th place for Daniel Gresham out of Tallahassee and Joseph Morfezi out of Panama City.
Dang, with 27 closes.
27 closes, yeah.
Boom.
And then another tie, we got Victor Parra out of Denver and Ted Plenge out of Fort Lauderdale with 32 closes, tied for 2nd place.
Nice.
And then still holding it down in 1st place, Mark Chambers out of Tallahassee with 45 closes.
Holding it down is an understatement.
Yeah, I know.
45 closes. 2nd place got 32.
He's beating him
so
by
it's
13.
over one CW beating the next guy.
Yeah, he's just dominating.
Oh my gosh.
No wonder Tallahassee is number 1 right now.
Nice job, Mark.
know?
Holy cow, keep it up. All right, people with 3 or more closes last week, we had Mark. Mark Chambers had 3 closes. Edgar Fernandez, Alexis Ramirez, Jesse Stancher, Christopher Haas, Michael Paycheck, Julio Lopez, and Juan Andrade all
really
had 3
good job,
closes.
guys.
Yeah, super good job. With 5 closes, the one and only one last week, Joseph Morfezi, OJ from Panama City. Nice work, man.
Took the cake last week.
Good job.
Really good job. Going to go over a few team games. Teams that signed up just barely. We got Beston OGs with Jesse Stancher, Tyler Walter, Troy Smith, Ryan Marshall, and John B.
Beston.
Yeah, Beston OGs. We also have the LC Roadrunners. We got Gabriel Flores, Claudia Diaz, Gabriel Flores Sr., Ernie Duran, and Cassandra Jaime. So if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and get the sign-up form and send it to my email, and you'll be shouted out at the next video.
Nice. I know some more people think that they're registered, but if that's the only 2 who have registered, then got to get those intake forms. So
Yep, definitely.
nice job. Okay, top recruiters this quarter. With 3 recruits, we've got Aaron Bustillos, Alexis Ramirez, Griselda Perez, Isaac Cisneros, Joel Barrios, Larry Salcido, Noah Weiner, and Robert Barreras, all with 3 recruits this quarter. With 4 recruits, we got Megan McIntyre and Reyes Navarez. Nice job. With 5 recruits, Leo Madrano. With 6 recruits, Dominic Herrera and Ted Plenge. With 7 recruits, Lawrence Baca Jr. And with 10 recruits, Julio Lopez.
Still holding it down.
Still holding it down.
Recruiting the business out of people.
Recruiting like crazy. Nice work, man. Nice work, guys.
Yep. That'll be it for this week, guys. Until next time.
Let's do it.
1CW!
I really have to hand it over to the team that I have around me. They're amazing. I have incredible following. They listen, they learn. I think I'm just real fortunate to have the team that I have, and we're just growing every single month, and we're spending a lot of time teaching these recruits. I teach really impact on relationships and attitude. I think that you're only as good as you think you are, and even if you don't think you're that good, tell yourself you're that good. But I just don't feel good about saying it's just me, it's just my team. And I think if you look at those same numbers right now, my team is number one too. So we strive really hard to help one another achieve our goals, and goal setting is a big part of our curriculum every single day and every single week. And we try to hold them accountable, you know, and if they're not there, we try to coach them up and try to get them there. And I think that that's the secret right there. I don't think it's just one thing. I think it's if you take all the good things that you're doing and you tweak them and you do those things better, and you don't do the things that aren't doing so well for you, you kind of leave those behind. I think that makes you grow, and people that are following you see you do it and they kind of want to emulate that. I think everybody is a little apprehensive to start with. I'll tell you, the first few months, you know, I was wondering whether I was going to be good at this. I'm a challenging guy, and I've always been competitive, and it whipped my butt for a few months there to start with. But after I really applied some of the attributes that I used in 36 years in the car business, and twisted them around a little bit, it kind of felt right. And I digested it, and I just really pushed through that time, and I'm really glad I did, because the reward is just overwhelming. If you come in here and you work this job as hard as you would work another job, 40 hours a week, and you give it your 110% effort, you cannot help but be successful at this. It does take a checkup from the neck up every morning. It's not an easy job, and we tell them it's not easy. But you know, if you work hard and you do your part and you work as hard as you can at this job, then you can get anything that you could ever imagine having. You know, we teach it all the time, attitude and relationships. I keep harping on that, but that's what we teach. You know, if your attitude is not to where it needs to be, you're not going to be successful on those doors. You know, you might as well just stay at home. You know, don't waste the door and waste your time if you don't have the right attitude. I would rather have you 110%. Your attitude's good. You don't have anything wishy-washy in your head that's going to keep you from being sharp. You need to pivot. You need to be able to, go back on the pitch, and even if you're distracted, be able to have an intelligent conversation with the soon-to-be customer. And that's got to be on your forethought every single door you hit. You can't be drugged down by, drama at home and things like that. That's just cancerous. It's not going to do you a whole lot of good in this business, because you have to be in such a positive and a very receptive mindset, so you can understand the customer's goals and needs, and you can get them asking questions. And if you're not that person in that attitude, you're not going to form that relationship, and therefore that rapport never really got made. So that's when you go back the next day and you get ghosted, or the husband's not there, and so one-legger. We set expectations to where when we come back the next day, they're looking forward to seeing us. More people need to get involved, and I think the recruiting part of it that we're pushing real hard right now is a big part of our success and a big part of our growth. And we're going after it. We're going to be at 40 reps by the end of November is where our target is, and by the end of the year, 1st of January, I'm hoping we have 50. I tell my reps, have thick skin. If you have a bad door and it's just, upsetting to you, hey, just wipe it off, tell them thank you, have a great day, and move on. Skip a door and go on down to the third door, and get your head right and get your posture right and start right over it. Don't even worry about that. It's just like a bad golf shot, which I hit a lot of those. If I harped on that bad golf shot, I'd never get a good shot. So it's kind of like the same thing. You just got to wipe it out and be a duck, let it roll off, and just, stay focused. I think is the biggest thing, and that is discouraging, and I've been there, and I know it's not an easy thing to stomach, but it's temporary. Trust me. That next door, you're going to sell something. All you reps out there that are watching this, I'm going to share something with you that Daniel Gresham shared with me, and this helps me a whole lot. Some of you buddies that's called me, I've told you this, but it's really a concept to where the customer kind of swallows everything down and spits it right back out at you. And it seems to me when they do this, it's the last thing that they say to you most times when you're leaving, and that seems to be the thing that resonates when they think about the deal. So this is simply how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna give you a good demonstration. All right. Okay, folks, everything's done. I'll just need to get a picture, you guys. One more thing though, sit down real quick here. How much did this cost you guys? Now, if they didn't say, oh, it didn't cost me nothing, you saved me money, then we need to, oh, no, let me sit back down. We didn't do something right. This is not costing you $71,631. This is, you remember, oh, yeah, it's not costing me anything. So that right there will seal a lot of deals, because that's the last thing they told you is this wasn't costing them anything, because they were spending this money anyway. I think that my cancellations went way down. The customers are more bought into the relationship at that point and not what they signed a contract on. I think, and that's where you got to get them. You got to get them to where they know that they were going to spend this money anyway, and all they're doing is spending that same money, and it's improving the value of their home, and at some point they're not going to have a power bill other than their meter. I don't want to leave a deal that I've just closed and they still have questions, because that's what promotes cancellations. Work hard. Work hard. It's not easy. If you want to make the big bucks and you want to get your own store, you better work hard, because there's a lot of people that are doing it right now. So get your butt off the couch and get out there and hit these doors and work your butt off, and you'll make so much money that you can't spend it.